Now let's get lively.
We had to watch Katie Taylor lose this morning for the first time in her professional career.
Yeah, sad, but great fight.
Yeah, that was a fucking great fight.
Like I feel there's no disappointment taken from a loss like that. Very competitive. She'd gone up in weight again to fight another undisputed champion. Like, Chantel Cameron's no slouch.
No, not at all, and she proved that in that fight.
Yeah, and Katie Taylor's gone up in weight, doing what Canelo was doing, man.
Yeah, just trying to chase greatness.
Yeah, daring to be great. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
And like I said, I'm pretty sure I said it last week, and then it was confirmed when Cameron was in the ring. Taylor beat her earlier on in their careers, so it's now one apiece.
Yeah,
Makes sense for a
Chantel Cameron
rematch.
looked massive.
Yeah.
Compared to Katie. Like, a brilliant fight. I only caught it from, I think it was like the 4th or 5th round on. And like I had it pretty even. It was competitive. Cameron was probably just landing the better of the shot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd say a rematch.
The scorecards were pretty wide in that one too. Like a little bit wider than I think they should have been. I think Cameron won 100%. Judging
I
is
didn't
still
see.
a little bit skewy. I think it was like 98-91 on some of the cards, and I was like, that's a bit inaccurate.
Yeah, no, I could make it. Like, I could see a rematch, but not immediately because I feel like both have like mandatory obligations and shit to apply to, like to oblige.
Yeah,
so.
but Undisputed overtakes that. So, it depends.
Yeah, like the only one I'd really be worried about is the IBF because they have rules and they like to stick to them.
Yeah, they are a generally very stringent organization when it comes down to it.
Like they don't give a fuck. They go by their rules, which is I know good that we have someone in boxing that does that.
Yeah.
So, like I can see, as you said, Undisputed like trumps all, but I can see the IBF making them take mandatories before. Especially given the way it was scored.
I wouldn't be surprised to see, like maybe Taylor take like a mandatory shot kind of thing. And then I know the Baumgartner was talking about fighting her. Why wants to come up and challenge for Undisputed at 135. That'd be an interesting fight.
It's not like Katie doesn't have options.
No.
Like she doesn't need the belts.
No, not at all.
Like she's that person. Like them lower weight classes, whether she's got belts or not, she's still the fight to
Yeah,
take.
100%. She's just a big name.
Yeah, and it'd be like the same as Clarissa Shields. Like she's double undisputed or whatever. She don't need no more fucking
She's
belts.
triple Undisputed, man.
Like, well, fuck, there you go. Even more so, she don't need no fucking belts, man. Like, you know, they're the equivalent to sort of the Canelo in the like men's. Like Canelo doesn't need a belt.
No, not really. He's a name regardless of whether he's fighting or not.
A belt doesn't need to be like he'll come and fight for your title, but he's still the fucking A side.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he don't need no fucking belt. It's the same for them women. So regardless of if it's for undisputed or anything at them weight classes,
But it's so crazy in the women's division.
Katie's got options.
All the way from 126 to like
168 or something.
it's like 160. Yeah, it is 168 actually. All the way from 126 to 168, there's undisputed champions in the women's division.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because Taylor's like one. Hang on, Serrano, Baumgartner, Taylor, Cameron, and then Shields is like a triple undisputed champion at like 147, 154, and 160. And then there's that Franchon Cruz Dezern at 168.
Yeah, it's fucking women's boxing's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's good. But it's like also crazy the step between people that are like upcoming and people that have been there for years, and then the people at the top of the divisions. There's just ridiculous gaps. That's why they're able to be so many undisputed champions.
Huge mountains and valleys in between. Like even like the number 3 to like number 7 contenders, as opposed to like the really top 1 and 2 in those divisions. They're like the women's divisions really work like a couple of those UFC divisions we were talking about earlier, in the sense that they've kind of got their champion, they've got the one under them, and then everybody else is sort of just stuck in limbo because these two people exist.
Pretty much. But yeah, Katie doesn't lose anything. Chantel Cameron gains a fair bit out of it, and feel they both just move on,
Yeah, probably right. Fulfill some mandatory obligations.
and they'll just meet again a bit later down the
Yeah.
line. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Katie Taylor take like a IBF mandatory, and then maybe fight BM Gardner,
Yeah.
and then maybe go for Cameron after that. But again, mandatory obligation.
Exactly. We'll see how it all pans out.
Inferior, just